Hello, hello! Welcome to Monday, where we play the game I've been playing an absolute ton of in recent months, weeks, whatever uncertain sense of time. I don't know. Time's only a construct in the first place. Who really knows? But anyways, compared to last night, seems I'm not immediately having things breaking. So there's an improvement there. But or not last night, yesterday it was not. Well, depending on your time, might have been nighttime. Who knows? Anyways. Time for more Skul the Hero Slayer. Will this be the final ultimate stream of the game? No. Even if I win this run, that there's still several more different layers or rounds of hard mode to go through. So, let's hope we just make progress tonight. As much as I'd say, oh, I could clear tonight. No, I cannot. A successful run is like an hour. And that is something that takes a bit of time. I left off. Did I start? I did not start a run last time. I left off coming back to spend the dark crystals or quartz, and then check some essence. So we get to pick our starting run today. Go Thor, Wizard, Wolf, Thief, some Wukong, some maxed out. A lot of these we haven't maxed out. Should we go the power build, maybe? Hmm. We haven't maxed this guy out. We got Ice, Poison, Speed, Regen, and Revenge, probably. Here the contract does. Gold, which is always good. As much as I want the ice, we're going to go for survivability as a power base one. We got Antique and Revenge, and then we got Spoils and Fortress. Let's see how this goes. Gold or Skull Chips? I thank you for that. He did the work for us. How nice of him. This is coming handy in boss fights because we our stat boosts, but about it probably. What do we got? The Alchemist. We still haven't maxed you out, but nope. We're going for focus build this time, or not physical build this time around. I just remembered something. I turned down the audio before for playing Guruman, which is a loud game. I had to turn that back up a little. Otherwise, it's going to stay too quiet in the recording and the stream. What do we got? We got Spoils and Strike, crit rate, increased magic attack. We're physical focused. And then we got Relic and Mana Cycle. Skill cooldown is good. Relic is good, but don't really need either of these, but Might as well just for the sake of extra power for a bit. I want more skull chips, even though gold will be good for buying stuff in the shop. Why are you fighting us? We treat like you. Ooh, Froskull. It's a balance type. And magic. Ooh, I really want to use it too. But if I decide at the start of the run to go physical build. And we got nothing. I mean, I could get this, and I could sell this, and I'll have enough to afford at least one of them. This would build up with it, though. Unlocked glowstone. As much as I want this because, you know, the courage start and extra attack. With this, we just sure get the mana cycle. And we've got enough, well, that is, to be fair, that is from the speed. I think it'll be worth it. Wow, I proceeded to immediately do terribly. I think I interrupted it. Not the best, but, you know, I did good enough, I suppose. We've got Thor, which is a balanced magic type, so no. Face Bug, which is sick joke or 3 health. And then we got Heirloom and Poisoning. We don't have an Heirloom, but increased physical attack. Only 5, but it would get us up to 30. I'm gonna go with Poison. I think it's adding in some more damage would be good. I'm giving it for our first upgrade. We're now the old End Skull, and it's been part of the force for a long time. We have a total of 4 of the grass creations now. Lasts for 10 seconds. Cooldown reduced by 50% when cast while standing on grass. Reduce damage received by 30%. Attack dash consider your attacks. Cannot dash consecutively. Skull for skull chips or... Let's go skull chips. Probably wish I'd kept the skill cooldown thing, because, well, that would have been useful, given I'm now switching to focusing on primarily physical attacks, but whatever. Nope, magic! 2 chips away from the next upgrade. I gotta stop relying on the dash to dodge everything when we're physical or power skull. Especially when they cannot dash consecutively. Gold! Good timing. We can get that back. As much as we haven't maxed that one out and I want to, that's also... Yeah, we get this back and we get the skill cooldown, which is worth it. Nothing to sell that'd be worth getting for that. I wish I did. It was nice to get some health back. Skull chips! Gotta love an HP barrier. I leave an enemy up there. One of those assassins I see. Hello there, slime. What do you have to offer us today? Or to duplicate today, I guess. I'm not going to complain about getting an extra courage. The spoils is kind of useless, but you know. I don't think we maxed that one out, did we? I forget. I think I did. Hello, big tree. We are a tiny tree. We do not have a lot of fast damage. We're gonna waste our revive. This is not a winning run. Yeah, I mean, it could become a winning run if I get some good builds. You don't need the revive. Just seems considerably less likely at that point. Poisoning, alternating. Antique, which you extra health. Second Fortress, Chase, kind of useless though. Between these two, I suppose. Extra health for survivability would be good, and this is poisoning for attack. Let's go with you. Eh. If I don't think the run's gonna succeed, might as well get some. Get an achievement for the curse. You have to destroy them. You have to pay that amount. By the way. Let's see if we get the run go long enough. I might be able to get. Just see, I think there's an achievement for getting all four curse slots. I don't know. And we are now a huge end skull, and to receive nourishment from the trees of the Forest of Harmony. Cooldown reduced 50%. I'll choose damage C by 30%. Extra detail is the Nature's Grip ability. Welcome to the stream, little dog. Thanks for tuning in. This is my first time trying to actually upgrade Ant, even though I've done a number of runs. I just never really gave him a chance. But I'm not expecting this run to be a winning one because I lost my revive due to a poor starting build. But we'll see. I really tend to use more of the speedy or balanced ones. Skull chips or... skull chips. I knew that the trap would activate. Why did I just stay there? Alright, I got the curse of the time bomb. Is it useful? Maybe. It looks like it's gonna be fun. The burning one's kind of useless, but I also knew that would be. Ooh. Skull chips. I might get a burning ability. I doubt it. I haven't seen any artifacts that offer that in this run yet. I mean, I don't know if the fire or the burning effect helps with the time bomb. I don't think it has a burning effect. Aha! Alright. I'm going to make that mistake eventually and just get hit by it. I didn't defeat you yet. No, I did. Oh, I got the shop after this, so I can, I suppose, trade in some health for skill chips, essentially. Yeah, here, go. Thank you. Speedy. Not what I'm using this run. Worth it for skill chips, though. Why not? I mean, kind of useless to me in this build, but I'll knock it, and then it's free gold if I need it. Artifact and Revenge. I got Revenge, but not Artifact. Strike I have, but not Magic build. Antique and Heritage, good, and it's extra HP. And then your Fortress, but I also don't have enough gold. So, kind of worth it. I like how that the cart counts as an enemy, even though it's more of a weapon. Oh, let's do it again. Skull chips! I won't have enough to upgrade the skull for a bit, because I need 100, but, you know. Okay, the time bomb's actually being surprisingly fun to use. At least when taking care of enemies. It will not be very useful in bosses. As long as I stop getting hit by it myself. NDA contestants. I haven't gotten one yet in this run. Oh, time for the hero fight. I am not doing well in this run. Sometimes I do really well, sometimes I do absolutely terribly. Tonight's is just terrible. Got one of them, and the time bomb. Alright, I take extra fire damage. Thank you for dropping the potions. Skull chips. Overload. Or, well, I don't really have I can't really take advantage of dash because, power skull. I do have this ability. I don't really want to replace any of my abilities for magic focus or dash focus. I mean, dash cooldown would be good, but still, overload's better. Don't have enough skull chips. Good quintessence to make up for lack of movability. Also, just kind of extra explosiveness in this already kind of America-themed build. Oh, hello, Kratos. Tough choice. I actually haven't really used him in a run ever. But skull chips, it's what I want. I am terrible at dodging these traps. That's not a this run thing. I just have never been good at it. Surprised I made it back to the shop. I mean, I haven't maxed him out yet, but also... might as well. Not gonna switch away from the Ant from this build if I'm liking it, but we'll see. None of them are worth selling our other stuff for, I don't think. Nope. Maybe? What would I give up for this? This is courage, so I wouldn't want to get rid of that. This is defense. We don't have a second fortress yet, but... this HP barrier... this is skill cooldown, so... yeah, I could do without you. You're useful, but not that great. It gives me that bone field, but also makes swapping more usable. And if I keep getting so many bone chips, that'll... no, hello again. I do believe all the explosions really helped out there. All the fragments stuck in the walls and stuff. Well, let's see how this fight goes. If I succeed, I might be able to max out Ent. If I fail, start of a new run, yay. I really need to learn their pattern more. Can you even take... Like, can you even do anything about that if you don't have a dodge left? Our skulls are terrible for this. Oh. Well, kind of expected that, honestly. I was not doing good in this run. No one to blame but myself. I could pick Ent again. Is it the same ones every time? I haven't actually paid attention. Looks like the answer is yes. I haven't used that one, really. Don't know why I picked that one, but whatever I did. Going for a kind of like the excessive bleeding, that type of build, because, well, this guy is good at inflicting wound. Trying out some new builds. As much as I could just go back for one that has gotten me a successful run before, I feel like it's more fun to just, you know, kind of try something new each time. And what are you gonna offer? Relic of Mana Cycle, which is skill cooldown, neat. Spoils and treasure, 30 gold, be good. And then magic focus, so, but it's also a second revenge. Well, we're going with you. Skull chips! Or a better skull. Part of my goal is to try and get the achievement for every max out skull, so, you know, odds are same skull chips. Until I finally get every single one. Then it's whatever I feel like at that time. And nope, skull chips. I mean, good. It's a good one, but also skull chips. Need more accessories. With skulls. That was a tough choice. Gotcha! Hopefully this was worth it. Antique and Wisdom. Magic again. Magic. This was not worth it. I mean, Dizziness is good. We're not magic focused. Antique is good, though. Only if you get the second one. What's worth more? Both the same. I'm not magic builds. And I don't have any of the other of the fairy. So this one it is. We have like no gold. We can get this and get a second revenge. I can just sell the last one we just got. Nah, leave it be. Well, at least you're not the one that I have to fight. If I seriously use my revive on this, I'm restarting the run either way. If I'm doing that poorly, I should just give up on the run. Well, that was just dumb on my part. Why'd I get impatient? Yeah, this is a give up on the run. I wasted my revive here. Just give up on it then. It was the same every time. We're the thief and we got speed build. Let's go. Because we get, I don't think odds of us getting a second kind item are very high, but still an enemy down there? And the counter room is complete despite that fact? Interesting. I don't believe there's an alternate ability we can unlock at the moment. Artifact or skull chips. We need one more skull chip set in order to be able to upgrade the skull when we get to it. I considered it, but did a health thing drop? It did not. Eh. I completely missed there. And what are you gonna be? Sword, spoils and strike, and heirloom, and F-Zero. I want the F-Zero, like, because it would just make us better, but oh. Keep a gold piece that can pierce it. This guy's not. He is physical focused. Like, he's not magic focused, is he? I don't like spoils very much, so I will try. But the sword's so good, but go with it. I do not have enough to unlock that. I wish I did. That is awesome. Yep. For the future, I suppose. Oh, that's right. That was the. Ooh, this is better because every 100 gold spent increases attack by 1%. I hope it goes with our ability. Attack speed. Crit focus. I'll go with it. Kind of wanted to go get the quintessence, but I don't really like that one that much anyways. I just wasted that. Oh, we're gonna be full healed. Genie, power into one dashing teleports forward, neat. Slime bubble. Transform to slime, taking no damage for seconds. And then increase dash attack. We don't have a dash attack. But we'd have a secondary freezing and a fortress. Worth it. I have not tried upgrading the thief before. Well, I've gotten to the second form. I mean, I haven't tried maxing it out, I guess. Hey, give me when you have any. Thief. When attacking enemies, there's a 10% chance to gain 2 gold. Gold falling from enemies explodes, dealing magic damage. Still just throw gold, but you know. With the high amount of speed causing so many attacks, the freeze or like the one that goes off your a certain chance of every attacks of freeze or poison or things like that that are not skill based but physical attack ones are great. These odds are while you're spamming your attacks, one of them's gonna be good. And that's the treasure thing. Treasure again. That'd be good, but skill cooldowns don't really matter. We can get to just add in fire onto it with ice. But it's skill focused. Then you has the random buffs. And skill cooldown. Honestly, I think this one's the best. We get one more treasure that could probably drop things more than just gold. It'd be second spoils, which we're not using a fortress. I mean, the thief armor, when we're playing a thief, is kind of feels required. Anything to get rid of for that? Not really. Will I use this? Don't know. I've maxed out for, so it's pretty good, but I want to stick to the thief for this build. I can't afford any of these, should I? I cannot afford to heal anyway, so ignoring and moving on. Artifact or gold? Well, we definitely got constant supply of gold, so artifact it is. So what do we got here? Jenny's chain sickle. Minion lets you swing a chain sickle, does physical damage. Gives a second soar and a misfortune. Man attack and strike, which is swamp focused. And then dashing creates an energy blast that deals physical damage. And we'd add in courage and masterpiece. I feel like it's better than this because it would constantly on the move. It might pay off in the end. I mean, yes, speed, but we're already a speed build. Actually, no, wait. Skull chips, because I've maxed that out before. And the odds of me getting 200 skull chips, or no, wait, 240? Meh. Slim to none. Gotcha! I was cutting it close on spending my revive on that. So what have we got? Antique and Chase, jumping within 0.1 seconds after dashing, increases movement speed. Antique, Chase, always good. Charger's mana cycle, relic, magic focus, poisoning. Critical hits inflict poison, neat, but Just because increase rate doesn't mean fortress and courage. Well, we'd have a second courage and a second fortress, so don't need concentration speed, but the attack is good. Increases physical attack and magic attack by 7% while in midair. Neat. I mean, that's good enough when fighting bosses, but... And I'm gonna take this, so what do I get rid of for is the question. Not you, for now at least, who's the treasure. You're the second of that. Surprisingly, I think it'd be the broken dagger. Because for now, the speed boosts are still really good. So what are our options this time around? Time bomb again, which was actually kind of fun, useful. That'd be good, but also new. I mean, good for constant speed movement, so maybe. Nearby enemies, good. I did genuinely like that, surprisingly. Let's just go with you for now. Seven chips short to upgrade this guy. Which sucks. I'd really like to upgrade it. Unlock a second ability and all that. Hold on. Second time of having this glitch. It is an old controller, I suppose. Sometimes it, for some reason, just the vibration just kind of goes nuts and doesn't stop after being triggered. Okay, it was not smart to take the bomb thing when not very defense focused. Oh well. Yeah, the bombs were not a good choice in this build. Last build, it was fun. This build, it is not a good idea. I mean, it's still useful. I just have to be a lot more careful. And you will be Do we already have you? We do not, surprisingly, but also we already have Fortress. Relic of Dizziness, don't need. Then you would be Revenge. Can I so which one's worth the most? I don't think there's anything I want to get rid of for those. Ooh. So what am I getting rid of for you? Is the question. Is that I want? Is this is attack speed and movement speed, which is good, but even without that, we've got 120%. Yeah, 15%. Really good. I like this more. You would be Slime. I don't really like you. Brawl next to you, we don't have either of those. Not magic focused. So yeah, we're better off this way. If I find another one I can replace, turn it into, I guess. Now, there are ones that could be better than we presently have for, like, because I need a different one with courage or a different one with treasure. So I can just reroll for a bit. What do we have that's heirloom and mana cycle? Oh, it's a different combo type thing. And blade and artifact. I mean, you're always really good. What would I get rid of for you? Alright, extra. So I also want you as the random inscription, I guess. So two of them I want. So what do I replace for them? I mean, I could get rid of the treasure one now, I guess. What is your random inscription this time around? Dizziness, so we got for you. That takes P and all that. But that way we would have mana cycle, which is skill cooldown. But we're not really. I think that's worth it. This one's just the ability, honestly. I'll eventually get rid of it when I get something better, but I can do one more reroll. Like dizziness, I mean... Magic Mass is always good, but nah. And then you are Chalice of Glory. I mean, we're not magic focused, but we are speed focused, so that was almost worth it. One more reroll. That wasn't worth it. That was just a waste of gold at that point. Skull chips. More skull chips. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... If I have enough gold, I'm going to get rid of the bombs for this one. Totally worth it in this case. I've never maxed out that one. I will eventually. I just don't like it. I really like this one. What would I get rid of for you is the question, because I do genuinely like that one. Hmm. I get some healing. That's nice. And Wukong, which is skull chips. Charm, which is magic focus. And then revenge focus one, this masterpiece would get the boost there, but it would be an increase in attack speed, but I don't really... In this case, there's generally nothing I would want to get rid of for it, really. I've almost got this one pretty much maxed out. I didn't want to give up the health, but... I don't think this is worth it. We have 3 fortress. What is this? But he has also courage, so it's amplification. And then your defense. Wow, this sucks because it's too many good things to give up. Oh, I wasn't aware that it had gotten so late. I have to wrap up the stream somewhat soon, but let's get through the next boss, then I'll go. Wanderer, trying to leave this tiresome, mundane world behind. But if you clinch this trip, attacking enemies has 50% chance to gain 2 gold. Bullet funnel of enemies explodes, dealing magic damage. Throw gold and backstab. Can't imagine there's anything that would be worth duplicating and to replace something else with in my build. Fortress and Courage actually might be worth it. With the stat boost and all that, I could get rid of something else with the, I guess, a Courage or Fortress to get the, yeah. Because I don't like this very much, and I clearly am not caring about the Masterpiece focus. Time bomb is actually proving to be somewhat useful, surprisingly. Relic of Mana Cycle. Restoring your HP creates Sword Slash nearby for 10 seconds and deals physical damage. I don't really want it, but I will unlock it. I don't really focus on projectiles, so here's... a second chase. Chair of Fire. No, I don't want any of these over what I have. One more go. Not worth it. I wasted a lot of gold on that. Let's go here. Man, attack and mystery, attack speed, and gold chips. Haven't maxed you out yet, but still gonna pass because I'm decided not to go on that build. Right. After this boss fight, I'll wrap up the stream. Whether I succeed or fail at it, regardless. Regretfully, I have things to do in the morning, and that means I have to get to sleep at a decent hour. Gotcha! Execute, absolute zero. I mean, I'm not really focusing on magic damage, but I kind of want that because I've been focusing on ice. I mean, I want that, but I'm going because what do I get rid of for you? You're the second courage, so not you. You have a health boost. Beyond that, stat boost is nice. You should be almost maxed out now at this point. You are maxed out, so that's 7% attack up. So I don't want to get rid of you. And also arms is the extra 45. Also armed. So I can get rid of the arrow or the stat boost plus health. But I have neither of the other stats with it, so I guess as much as I like having the arrow, this is more. Painful, but worth it. Worth it. We now have 3. I can get that. I can also upgrade you for extra damage up close now that I'm entirely focused on close damage. Why not? We don't have enough skull chips because, well, obviously we're unique. But anyways, that's why I gotta wrap up the stream here for tonight. So, anyways, with that, I hope you had a good time. I'm Lord Jabu, and this has been Skul the Hero Slayer. Tune in Wednesday night, 8 p.m. 6 Standard Time for whatever takes a slot of that time. I haven't decided what if I'm starting something new or gonna plug in one of the games I haven't finished yet. Tune in Sunday at 10 a.m. 6 Standard Time for the continuation of Glitterman, A Monstrous Adventure. And next Monday at 9 p.m. 6 Standard Time for the continuation of Skul the Hero Slayer. Assuming there's no bonus streams between now and then, we'll continue this run then. I've been Lord Jabu, and hope you had a good time. Have a good morning, evening, and night. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.